Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. Gosh, it has been so long since I have given that introduction and said those words together. Hi, if you're new, my name is Mansi and I make videos on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. So, it has been so long since I uploaded a video, and I think it has been in a pattern that has happened that I've said that I'll be back, but then I go again. So, what is it? So, not to be funny around this topic, because people have subscribed to my channel and shown me their support, so I want to give you an explanation. So this video is about that. I hope you listen and understand where I'm coming from and show me your support, because I really do need that. So let us get started. I wasn't uploading regularly or stopped uploading regularly because, and here is the truth, I may not look like it, but I have a really low self-esteem and even lower self-confidence. Oftentimes when I am with my sister or alone by myself, I'm always criticizing. I've noticed that I only criticize myself and I am very harsh on myself. I always use negative words for myself. So, guys, at this point, if you hear things in the background, I'm sorry. I tried waiting it out, but there are disturbances in the background. I can't help it. I have to make this video because these are the things that I always think about. Okay, I cannot shoot at this time, this happens this time, that happens this time. So if you hear a train or a machine or something else, I'm sorry. So as I was saying, I often use negative words for myself. It's always like, you don't do it, you can't do it, oh my god, it's so hard, you won't be able to do it, oh you look like that, oh there's this on your face, there's this on your body. So it's always one thing or another. So I'm always criticizing myself or maybe using it as an excuse. Yeah, I'm really exposing myself here. I have a really low self-esteem, and I don't know, sometimes it just works very differently with me. I'll be the most confident person in the room sometimes, and there are days when I am not that. If I'll enter a room, I'll always be comparing myself to someone else, like, oh, look at yourself and look at this other person, they look so much better than you. I have really low self-confidence. Like when I am with my people I know, I think I am better. So when I am with other people, I am very afraid or very self-conscious, and I'm overthinking a lot. How should I talk? I'll always be thinking, oh, if I am talking properly, do I look proper? Am I sounding rude? And even after thinking so much, sometimes if I get to know that people thought that I'm like that, I'm like, it would affect me. Sometimes it's just that thought that I might look awkward to other people that stops me. I'll be thinking everything through and still make a mistake. That's just what I feel like. I'm very harsh on myself, and I'm stuck in a loop of not doing anything and then regretting it, and then it's the guilt, and it keeps on happening and happening. I really just hope and I wish it happens that I'm saying it here, that it will not happen, if and if does it doesn't happen, but it does. Sometimes it gets really lonely, and I know that I have potential, and the fact that I can't do anything about it, that makes it even more worse. uh, I see people doing so good, and I want to do good, but I just don't. That even makes the situation worse. Sometimes, I mean, I even surprise myself and I'm so happy, but there are days, and these are the days that are greater in number, when I'm depressed, I'm only in my bed, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to spend my spare time. This is why I spend most of my days criticizing myself, doubting myself, thinking I can't do it. And naturally, a person who is doubting themselves do not want to be in front of it, where the focus is on them. Makes me want to question everything that I do. Am I doing it correctly? Am I enough for this? What if I make a mistake? What if I people make fun of me? Yeah, all of this makes me not want to be in front of the camera, because I don't want to face it, I guess. I mean, I do want to face it, but there's this other self that's stopping you. As I said, I sometimes feel that I have so much potential, and I know I can do so much more if I just put in the hard work and the put in the effort. I might be able to do it. But then there are days, most of these days, where I'm doubting myself. Who would want to see you? Why would anyone want to see you? What is this you're doing? It doesn't make sense, and things like that. Questions like that arise in my mind. When there are people around me and I say things like that, they are there to uplift me. But there are also days when I say this to myself, and I am not being my biggest cheerleader or supporter, and I really want to get out of it, because it's like I have been in this loop for so long, that I've lost the years trying to remember when this started. But I think I know that it started when I left swimming. I mean, I spent most of my time swimming. I would wake up, go swimming, then my school, and then I'd sleep and then go swimming again and then wake up. So, most of my time was spent on swimming. So now I don't know what to do with that time, because swimming was my passion. I loved it, and when I couldn't do what I thought I could do, it somehow broke things inside me, because when you spend so much time, my phone overheated, so I had to put it inside a freezer. So I was saying, when you spend so much of your time doing something and thinking this will be your life, this is what you'll end up doing, and then suddenly it goes away and you're not interested in that anymore, or it's not working, then you don't know, because you spend the entirety of your childhood doing that. Now I can't figure out what I want to do. I mean, when there are festivals, or when there are happy moments, I remember when I was a child, it used to make me so happy. Whenever I would buy a new footwear, I would wear it for 1 hour straight, walk inside my home the entire time. It would make me so happy. I remember this one time I went to a shop, and I liked my clothes so much that when I wore it, I started dancing on the counter of the shop. Now I don't know what is that happiness. Like, I don't understand where it's gone. So I need to work on that. Okay, so the second reason is obviously the comments and the people. I am going to be honest and hope people are not offended. When I started this channel, I was hoping to have a female audience. Like, that was my goal. Now, I do not mind the male audience. I have felt that some of the male audience are really there to support me. They give me advices that are really helpful, and I'm really grateful. But then there are these creepy ones who comments things like things that are very trashy and distasteful. Now, I have a thick skin. To be on the internet, I have the type of thick skin that you need to have. I mean, the only person that can break me is me. I can't do that. Or my sister. But my mother watches my channel, my sister watches my channel, and sometimes there are things that are said, and it really started affecting my sister. And she obviously cares for me so much, she has a different perspective, but then since it started affecting her, it started affecting me. So that is also one of the reason, but I don't think we can do anything about it except for you, my supporters. You have to support me even more because I need that support from you guys. Now, how can you do that? Like, subscribe, share, comment, give me suggestions of the videos. Challenges, not so much, but I mean, sure, I could give them a try. The last reason is I myself started feeling, and that could be because of my self-doubt problems, my low self-esteem, or low confidence, that I started feeling that I am not making quality content. In the starting, no, I think I had a clear plan as to what I was doing, but later on I got lost. I was out of ideas, I didn't know what to do, and that maybe because, as I said, I have self-doubting problem, and the comments started getting to me. So I think it was an amalgamation of everything that I started feeling that I am not making quality content. So I started to question everything that I was doing, and as a result I was doing nothing. So I was like, let's do nothing, I stop it. There's another thing to this is a lot of things in my personal life was happening. There are things in my family that happen that I do not feel ready to talk about. Then, as you know, to support myself, I take private tuition, so I started taking more of it. So whenever my schedule changes, it takes a lot of time for me to adjust and understand how I should allocate my time properly. So that happened, and I shifted house. If you have been watching my channel pehle se, you know I love dogs, and we had problem in my last colony. That is why we shifted, and they were literally harassing us. Like, the environment of it got really toxic. I am hoping that with this video I make my comeback, and I do really need your support. I told you how. Let's hope I make a comeback, a really good one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I mean, you did not need to hear my sappy story, but if you are still here, thank you, it means a lot. I was watching my previous videos and I loved that girl. She was something. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.